In an effort to strike a maritime strategic balance in the Indo-Pacific region, the AUKUS submarine partnership was formed. The AUKUS partnership is made up of Australia, United Kingdom, and the United States. Presented here is a brief critical assessment of the AUKUS submarine project. The opportunity value proposition of the AUKUS project is to strike a maritime strategic balance in the Indo-Pacific region. The scope and focus spans competitiveness, sourcing, and technology. The AUKUS submarine is intended to be a stealthier, speedier, and more sustainable weapon system capable of longer deployments in the Indo-Pacific region than any of its predecessors. The AUKUS submarine is a tactical class hunter-killer submarine equipped with nuclear propulsion and conventional weapons based on UK's Astute class, U.S. experience with its Virginia class and Ohio class, soon to be Columbia, and Australia's experience with France and the French Collins class and Barracuda class. Experienced contractors include UK's British Aerospace, US's Electric Boat, and the French Naval Group. The AUKUS submarine will be launched with nuclear propulsion and conventional weapons and conventional torpedoes. The AUKUS technical requirements include nuclear propulsion, ship's control, sonar, both passive and active, along with towed arrays, defensive weapons, magnetic silencing, noise and vibration monitoring, integrated radio room, GPS, and cyber defense. There are pressing questions that need answers. How can Australia be counted on to manage the nuclear component? What does the United Kingdom provide to the partnership? Can Australia proceed to field a nuclear propulsion system without a close working relationship with Electric Boat? Beyond Adelaide, where will the land-based test and evaluation facility be located? Will China, which accounts for 1/3 of Australian exports, have significant leverage over Australia? Can AUKUS partners depend on Australia's trustworthiness after its treatment of France? Can AUKUS proceed with confidence without a cavitation supersonic torpedo? The work puts a fine edge on the technical debt this project carries from the outset. Australia's lack of experience and commitment to all things nuclear. The Chinese advantage in a supercavitation supersonic torpedo. The unmet challenge to coat the skin of the submarine with anechoic tiles to serve as camouflage to improve stealth. Australia's insistence that 60% of AUKUS expenses be made in country, and Australia's focus on the 1/3 of its exports going to China. On the negative side, the Achilles heel in the AUKUS submarine project is the relative weakness in defensive weapons due to the Chinese advantage in a supercavitation supersonic torpedo. The prudent baseline approach may be to settle for the conventional speed torpedo in order to avoid the side effects attendant to the incorporation of the advanced technology supercavitation torpedo. The supersonic torpedo may be a reach too far. Here we lack experience based on iterations of usage. While speed is nice to have, stealth is necessary, is a necessity, and cannot be traded off. Better may be the enemy of good enough. Beyond the known obstacle of supercavitation, there is the lesser-known science challenge to deliver anechoic tiles to coat the skin of the submarine. These are rubber or synthetic crystal polymer tiles containing thousands of tiny dimples applied to the hulls of submarines to absorb sound emitted in an effort to improve noise and vibration management. Here, the science problem lies in the effectiveness and durability of the glue that attaches the tiling to the hull. Due to environmental conditions, including big temperature swings, pressures at 1,000 feet below the surface, and the friction of moving underwater, the glue may give way. The AUKUS submarine project is currently positioned to produce a paper tiger. The weak link in the partnership is Australia. The planned 18-month study is not likely to remediate the situation. To contact me with comments or questions, please send an email to me, Don O'Neill, at o'neilldon@aol.com.